I want to hear the story about being fired from a huge TV job.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
I love when people get honest.
So
I love it because people out there see the finished product.
Yes.
And they think that guy's got it all. He's probably never been embarrassed or never anything. He just got all the answers.
Oh no, not me. I'm still. I have a poor kid mentality. You know,
Yeah,
people are like,
me
why
too,
don't you just
dude.
change your flight or go to first class? I'm like, I don't know. Who am I getting first class? Whatever. Young comic, broke, New York City, been mugged, had bed bugs, living way out in Brooklyn. Day job, construction, janitor, you name it. I was a shit kicking comic just trying to get by. Open mics, the whole thing. I do a set at a club. A guy sees me, and I had a good set. And he goes, "You're edgy, you're dark. We like that. We're looking for a host to host a show on AOL." That was when AOL still had some shine on it, you know. We'll pay you $5,000, which at the time was like, my Epstein? Holy shit, this is a lot of money. So they go, we'll pay you $5,000. All you got to do is write some jokes, and you're going to host a Halloween show, and we're going to do it a week before Halloween. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday was Halloween. So you do an hour a day for 5 days until Halloween, the big finale. So I said, you got it, sir. I am in. And we wrote a ton of jokes. We had a writer's room, and this was a big production. They had a costume contest on the first day. Second day was like bobbing for apples or whatever. Third day was candy rating. You know, it was a whole to-do. So he kept saying, we like that you're edgy. Be edgy. We want some stank on this show. You know, it's the internet. It's the Wild West. It's AOL. It's not TV. I said, great. And we wrote for 2 weeks. We built sets. I got to know everybody. It was great. First show, Monday. Here we go, baby. You're going to do a costume contest. Then you're going to put on a dress and do a man on the street in drag.
You are.
I am.
Okay.
So that was Monday. And then Tuesday was another thing. And then Wednesday was another thing, whatever. So we have it all mapped out. We got storyboards. We got big whiteboards up there with all the shit, all these jokes on it.
And has this been run through people? Is it approved by anyone, or is it just you and your crew working on this?
It's their crew. I'm just the host, but
it.
I wanted to be hands-on. I've never made this kind of money in my life. I want to kill it.
Yeah.
And
so everyone's privy to these sketches and everything.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. It's all on the up and up.
Okay.
Everybody loves it. Everybody's excited. And, you know, with a lot of promo, AOL with Mark Norman coming out, Halloween spectacular. Here we go. So it's 5 days. I'm pumped. I love it. It's nice to be, you know, there's coffee there, there's snacks at these studios. I was a janitor, you know. This is like a nice little world to live in. Air conditioning, and there was girls there. It was great. So it was showbiz. So Monday comes around. I got a big night's sleep on Sunday night. Here we go. Monday morning. Time for work. We do the big Halloween contest. I got the Bob Barker skinny mic. I got the fun jacket on. And I'm killing. It's a full live audience and a bleacher full of people in costumes. You got Buzz Lightyear. You got a Scarecrow. You got Dracula. You got everything. Couple of hot ladies and, you know, women. They dress like whores on Halloween for some reason, which we all appreciate. But it's this weird green light to dress like a skank, and God bless you, ladies. So I'm doing good. I'm hosting. It's a hot crowd. I'm doing all right. You know, Superman comes up. I go, hey, nice horse accident. You know, when did you start walking again? You know, I'm putting my own stank on it. This Catwoman comes up. I'm talking leather whip, you know, tight dress, big black hair, the cat eyes, super sexy. Jokes, you know, pussy this, pussy that, you know, having a good time. She cracks the whip. Everybody's great. Next up, African Queen. Beautiful black woman, you know, got the neck, those rings, you know, sexy lady, hot outfit. And I'm doing this, doing that. And I go, the Catwoman's going off and the African Queen's coming on. They pass each other. And I go, hey, watch that whip around the African. I thought it was a decent line. They said be edgy. I watched the cameras go.
You saw the camera.
I mean, they wilted like a daisy. The lights flickered. The audience went, oh, what the fuck was that? I look at the producer. He was not into it. I was so proud of the joke. I couldn't wait to tell it. And so you have a bomb. It happens. They're not all going to be gems. So I go, all right, that one didn't land, but on to the next one. We do more jokes, more costumes, more contest. I go immediately from there. We wrap up. We have a big thing. Applause. Yay, this guy won. He's, Joe Biden. He fell down or whatever. That was this guy. That was before Joe Biden. I don't know who he was, but some guy won. So then I get rushed to makeup, and I'm putting on full drag, like mini skirt, sequin top, big eyelashes, fake eyelashes, big red wig, nails, makeup, lipstick, and this guy comes in with a clipboard. He's the head honcho, and he goes, "Hey, ladies," because all these women are putting shit on me. He goes, "Ladies, can you give us the room?" And I was like, "Oh boy, all right, here we go. I got the head honcho in here. He's gonna tell me what's next. Here we go. Maybe good job." And he goes, "We got to talk." And I could immediately feel like, "Oh, this is bad." And I go, "What's up?" And he goes, "Yeah, the sponsors, they didn't like the whip joke." And I go, am I fired? And he goes, "Yeah."
That's how.
Yeah, and I had I'm in the director chair. I remember going, I had the big eyelashes. I was like, what are you talking about?
In a wig and a mini skirt.
Yeah, it was just like the slowest moment of my life. And I was about to go out on the street. I was all geared up to do a Q&A in a dress. I couldn't wait. I had heels on, stockings. And he's like, "Yeah, you got to go." And I'm like, "Gotta go? We got a whole week of shoot left." He's like, "We'll find someone else. You got to go." And they had two guys escorting me out in like black turtlenecks and blazers, like big giant
in drag.
Yes. I mean, I took the wig off and I put my pants on, but I didn't even have time to scrub. So I just was out on Broadway at fucking 12:30 in the day with fucking makeup on and eyelashes and nails and lipstick. And I was like, I guess that's it. And I went home and I fucking cried my eyes out. I didn't know what to do.
Mascara running down your cheeks.
Exactly. All by myself. The whole thing. And I couldn't believe it because he said be edgy. I remember calling a comic and they go, "They never mean that. Are you a retard?
They don't know what edgy means. That's the problem.
Exactly.
They don't know what edgy means.
No. And I thought I was doing the right thing. And boy, they were none too pleased. I got escorted out. I went home. I scrubbed the makeup off, and I said, "Well, you said be edgy," and I'm emailing with the guy, and he didn't want to pay me. He's like,
"Oh no, you got to get paid for the work you did."
He's like, "You did a half-hour work. It's a week-long shoot." I said, "But I'd love to do the shoot. You fired me." He's like, "Well, you went too far." And I said, "Well, you said be edgy." So we're fighting, and we eventually got paid, but they hired some like hot girl to do the rest of it. And so she got the gig, and I told her, I was like, "Hey, don't fucking go for it. Are you crazy? Just keep it on the up and up, keep it PG." And she killed it. And that was I've been fired a few times, but that was the worst. In a dress for doing what I thought I was supposed to do. It was all very confusing, but I got paid, and I got a story out of it.